Stand for what we believe in. Let the people sing.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
They will not break our country's strength. They will not take our nation's freedom. Let the people sing. We will not turn our backs today. We will stand for what we believe in. Let the people sing.
All right, great morning, everybody, and welcome to the F.O.B, the Forward Operating Broadcast, where we regroup, resupply, recalibrate every Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern, to better equip you to continue your mission, or Charlie Mike. I am True American Brad Ass. It is Thursday, February 5th. Today's the day, Thursday. That's right. It's 19 degrees here in Illinois. A little chilly. We still gonna get it. I gotta get that rucking in today. But hey, how is everybody?
Ooh, man, 7 degrees in Kentucky. Outside, 54 on the inside. Oh, it's 33 degrees here in Louisiana. So we got a little bit of a frost on the ground.
Oh yeah, this guy. Go ahead and introduce yourself, brother.
How y'all doing, man? I am Double A. And it is a nice day today. No rain, sunny. It should be getting warm here in a little bit.
Yep. Well, good deal. Good deal. Let's get over in the chat and tell some good mornings and some shout outs. Here we go. Sling. Great morning to you, brother. Good to see you. 31 degrees in Kansas. Hey, great morning, Kentucky. Good to see you. Robert said 9:01, you Army guys are always late. I like that. Hey, we wasn't, but that's what I was telling him, man. We wasn't late. We was just hanging out in the background.
Yeah,
we were doing our,
Yeah, pre-briefs.
Yeah, pre-brief, morning formation. You know how that goes. Yeah.
That formation before formation.
Right. Yeah, but that's funny. Thanks for calling us out. Hey, but we still showed up though, right? That's the main thing.
That's right.
Sling, let's go ahead and check that verse. Psalm 118:24. Oh man, stop typing. Give me just a second. Love technology.
Yeah. Let's see.
Psalm 118:24. The Lord has done it this very day. Let us rejoice today and be glad. Amen, brother. Thank you for sharing. And while we're at it, we'll go ahead and do the verse of the day. Proverbs 12:25. Anxiety weighs down the heart, but a kind word cheers it up. Amen. Good stuff this morning, right, guys?
Hallelujah.
Great verses to apply and live by. Kentucky said currently 7 degrees outside, 54 inside.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, stay warm, brother.
I seen him.
Yeah.
It's like 7 degrees. Whew.
That's right. He said Marine's always on time. All right. We'll agree to disagree on that one.
Yeah, I think you got your groups in all of them. I'm pretty sure there's an airman out there that's like always late for formation.
Hey, Mayu from the Bayou. Great morning. Good to see
brother.
you. Hey, I wore this just for you, brother. LSU. Go Tigers. Hey, what's up? Great morning, JC Fresh. Good to see you, brother.
Morning.
How are you? I'm trying to, I think so, brother. A long time ago you came in here, Marine, right? Refresh my memory on that.
Me specifically.
I believe. He might be asking you.
I don't know.
I forget Army is in your name.
Yeah, I don't know. That's why, because I did serve with a couple of Roberts.
Yeah. Okay. Could be.
Oh, okay, no, he came. Okay, fine.
Yeah. Okay. It was him. That was the
Oh,
one,
okay,
same guy
okay,
I was
yeah,
talking about.
Marine. Okay, I
Yeah.
remember. Yeah, it was not too long ago.
I do remember, brother.
Okay.
Hey, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for tuning back
Yeah,
in.
thank you.
You see, we still
Oh, three
rocking, brother.
twenty-one.
Episode 53. JC Fresh said, "Where's Colt Montgomery? Or where's Mr. Colt Montgomery? He's dealing with family, brother. He's got a baby on the way, and he's focusing on him and his family. And we
Yeah,
got his six all the way.
yeah.
He's still around.
Taking.
He's still showing love and support. Don't you worry. He might be in the chat actually. So just keep an eye out. Let's see. Yeah, Robert said I was gone for a little while, but you guys really made an impact on me on the stream a month ago. Colt was so surprised. I was a gunny, LOL. Yeah,
Okay.
I remember now. Well, like I said, thank you for coming back, brother.
Oh,
Hopefully you
was
can
that
get
on the
something
Red
out of it.
Friday? I think I wasn't on that one. I remember y'all. I went back and watched the Red Friday one. It was pretty impactful.
Yep, that was the one. Yep,
Was that one? Yeah.
I think so. And he
Welcome
was like,
back.
yeah,
Welcome back, brother.
yeah, welcome back. Go Tigers. That's right. Go Tigers. Why is it so much warmer in Illinois? You brought that Yankee weather down here. It's nine. Wait, what did he say his was? I forgot.
Kentucky. I don't know. What did
Currently
he?
7 in Kentucky and it's 19
Okay.
here. Oh yeah, and it was 31 in Kansas, right? Yeah, so I guess it's headed your way. Yeah, I guess pray for warmer days, brother, because it looks like it might be coming your way.
Yes, I am. I am Army. It was
Yes,
91 Bravo
sir.
with vehicle mechanic and 31 Bravo military police.
Yes, sir.
More on the mechanic side.
Yeah.
Reclassed the military police and found out, I like working on the vehicles a little bit more than
Yeah.
some of the things, some of the things and people I got slammed into while I was in the military.
Right. Yeah.
Probably have less injuries if I would have just stayed in the motor pool.
Yeah. You ain't lying, huh? Yeah. Are you there?
Sorry to hear that. Oh, did my internet?
Yeah, you're lagging a little bit. You want to go out and come back in? Yeah, give him a minute, guys. Technical difficulty. Oh, you good?
Yeah, glitched out there for a second.
Oh, yeah. You good, brother. Hey, real quick, anybody got anything, any good words they want to say? Anything happened yesterday they'd want to, just put in the chat. Tell everybody. I mean, we're here to cheer y'all on or give you some claps, whatever. Applaud. That's what it's all about. I know yesterday, I don't know if y'all saw it or not, but I know I mentioned yesterday I was going to be rucking, and I did it late last night. It was dark. I want to say I stepped off right after 8 o'clock or 2000. But I still got it in. Still got it in, guys. 4 miles, pitch black, dark, and it was all for a great cause. It's all to honor all who served during the global war on terrorism, including myself. Love Army. I got roasted last time for saying
For
Army
saying
too many times.
Yeah, hey, while I'm on here, you can say it as much as you want. It's in my name, so.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. It was like I forgot. Because he was proud to be a Marine, but he kept saying Army or something. We was like,
Yeah, I think
but
I
they
remember
kept
that.
making fun of us. Yeah, if I remember right.
Yeah, I think
I
I
was like, for
remember.
someone that likes to make fun of the Army, they sure do like to say it a lot or something like that. I want to say that's what
Yeah,
it was.
yeah, something like that.
Drink water,
Let's
guys.
see. Oh, it made me think, where did I set my coffee down? Hydrated, caffeinated. Cool.
And I believe we're going to have another one on the panel here in just a minute. Yep.
See, 91.
Uh,
What Kentucky ask? 91 Bravo. Did I actually get to do my job? Yes, I did. On the state side. Did I freeze again?
no, you're good. I was gonna let you read the comment.
Okay. Okay. No, I thought I seen the next one. I was like saying it's froze. But yeah, I did. On state side, it was mostly vehicle maintenance, some vehicle recovery, but not anything like you would do overseas. We did more training of that during our annual training. So that was National Guard, and we would do more of with the MP unit. We would do more of like assist the law enforcement. So it was a lot of patrols and motor pool is just checking oil and whatever was deadline paperwork. That's what I really called not being a 91 Bravo. And it's like every once in a while you get to say, hey, go grab some tools and be like, yay, we're about to break something. Because now everything breaks. You break at least one bolt on everything you do. But then I worked in a shop as well as a Fed Tech where you was doing annual and biannual services in a shop, which I would assume be like if you were on like Fort Polk doing one of those jobs working in a shop. So that was very much like working in a dealership, but with a lot bigger equipment with a lot cooler toys.
Yeah, exactly. Was you Oh, there goes my Bluetooth speaker. Was you crap, it threw me all off. Essler Field. Or was
Yeah,
you Beauregard
yeah,
when you worked?
yeah. I was at Beauregard while I was at the unit, but I was at Essler Field because that was the field maintenance shop.
Right. I remember they had
That
a
was
big shop down there we'd go to.
Yeah, they had a mates facility, FMS facility, see what they call CSMS. And just like
Yeah,
it, depending
it's
on
all
what section of
acronyms.
the shop you did was either services, overhauls, repairs. It was
Right.
ran like that. But I mean, when you walked in that shop, you're just looking at everything like it's a mechanic's dream. you know.
Right. Everything.
Uh,
Everything you could ever
but
want.
yeah, the final class was plugging a tire though, and
Yeah.
and when you go for the MOS at Fort Jackson. The very first job class you have to do was you have to fully take apart a lawnmower engine. I'll take the pistons out of it, put it back in, put it together. And the passing grade was, if it cranked and ran for like 5 seconds, you passed.
Gotcha. That's a crazy test, right? Five
Yeah,
seconds.
you
That's
learn.
all. Yeah.
Yeah, you learn good basic mechanics and stuff through there, but you end up getting all the way to the point where you're changing out transfer cases, transmissions, engines. You do all that while you're there.
You ready, Brandon?
Oh, Brandon, he's in backstage.
What up,
Hey,
bro?
yeah. My bad, y'all. I always forget to put them comments on the screen. I gotta remember that. Hey,
Morning,
what's up,
everybody.
brother?
Morning, morning. How's everyone's beautiful Thursday?
Great so far, brother. Good to see you.
Yeah.
Let them know who you are.
Brandon. Yeah. Hi. Morning. Yeah. Coming to you live from Penn State, where it's 21 degrees right now.
Okay.
I think it's 21, but
Kentucky's not gonna be too happy with you. He's rolling with
oh no,
7.
wrong. I'm sorry. It's 12.
Oh, 12. You was close. It's the reciprocal. You was
It
looking at it in the mirror.
feels like 12. Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah,
12 feels
Kentucky
like
said it
12
was like
in my way.
7 there in Kentucky. That was crazy.
Yeah. When I got up this morning, it was like 2.
Ooh. Did you reckon that? He said, hell no.
Not this morning. No.
He said, I'm still in, but I'm not that hood. Fuck that.
Yeah, actually not.
Yeah,
Not right now. No.
yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
woke up. No, I had to finish some stuff from yesterday.
Gotcha. Well, appreciate you coming on, brother.
Yeah.
Ken, great morning, brother. Good to see you. I don't think I told you good morning. I wanted to go ahead and hit that one. And I got the shirt. I got this on for you too, brother. Go Tigers, LSU. Let's see. Sling said, "Guess you're good." That means you're good at removing broken bolts.
I'm better at breaking them. It took us one time a roller wheel. We were trying to replace it on an excavator one time for engineering, some engineering unit service that we were doing. And it took us all day just to break. I mean, the nut holding on it was that big around. It was two of us like kicking it and hitting it with a sledgehammer. Like you ever seen those reels and videos? So you got that one guy hanging on a wrench and he's just got all his body weight with one guy pushing down on it.
Yeah.
That's for real.
That's,
You'll have an E3, two E4s, and an E6 over there trying to break one bolt.
well,
The E6 is over there just watching because if anybody gets hurt, he's going to be like, all right, documentation.
that's crazy. We can hear you. You're not moving though, brother. If you want to go out and come back in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, your camera's frozen.
Yep. I'll
All
take
right,
you down.
I'll do that.
There we go.
What time did you go rucking last night?
It was after 8 o'clock. It was late.
Yeah,
Because the reason being is because I got a new phone yesterday, and it was in between restoring, and I didn't have my phone, I didn't have my number yet. So I was trying. What I did was I hotspotted I hotspotted my old phone to my new phone,
okay.
but it wasn't enough service. That's why it cut out while I was
Yeah,
live.
I saw the notification, but I was at an event last night, and we didn't get done until I don't know, like 9 o'clock or so. But I
Right.
saw it pop up that you were live, and then whenever I finally went in to actually be able to like click on it, it was like a 30-second video. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
not that long.
Yeah. It screwed me up, but it's all good. I put some content together and made a little reel last night.
Heck yeah.
And I got more content. I'm gonna do some more reels because it was some good content being at night like that, and just
Yeah, probably
it helps.
walking that like path and stuff that you do probably look pretty dope.
It was, dude. It was pretty cool. It was
But
it was an experience for sure. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It was more than just walking down the road. Yeah.
I couldn't do it last night, so I got some catching up to do. But that's also why, like during the weekend and everything, I've been doing like a little bit extra.
Right.
Days like that for me.
No, you're good, dude. Just get them
So,
in.
I'll still hit the 100, but
Yeah. Now, like I said, I'm doing 2 challenges. I'm challenging myself 2 times because that's when I really seen a lot of momentum in 2022 when I did 2 push-up challenges at the same time. I did the 2200 for 2200 push-ups in the month of July for Mission 22, and I did 1776 push-ups for Wounded Warrior Project in the month of July. So I did like almost 4,000 push-ups in that 1 month. And that's when I started making my videos and really putting my content out there, trying to
okay.
pursue my mission and my goals, right? So that's why I challenged myself this time to actually ruck 28 days straight,
Okay.
and then at least 100 miles.
So
I've
it's
got something a little special
challenge
for
that
that too, but
every day.
at least 100 miles.
Okay. That's pushing Gwen in out of the driveway. What kind of your
Yeah.
that hopefully I get her back today. The part's supposed to come in this morning, so I'm waiting from a call from the dealership to let me know. But hopefully it's today. I'm so sick of not having a car, man.
I bet, dude. That sucks. Robert said, I'm surrounded by Army. Sling said, no, there's Navy here too, Gunny. Hoo-yah, hoorah. We need y'all. I hate crayons, screw your balls. I mean, bolts, my bad. My bad, y'all. Yeah, I hate crayons, screw your bolts. Oh, man. Let's see. Kentucky. I reclassed a 91 Bravo when I switched to the Guard. 103rd BSB in Frankfurt. I deployed more with the Guard than the Big Army. Never did 91 Bravo in the Guard other than some during AT.
You were not even Bravo
So,
too, weren't you, Brandon?
oh,
No, I was an MP with Cole. I was 31.
31
Oh, I thought you
Bravo.
said you were a mechanic as well. I thought you were a dual.
No,
Like I thought you
no,
was like I was like, oh man, it's like you had the dual MP, motor pool and military police.
multi-purpose. Oh,
Yeah, multi-purpose.
Multi-purpose. Dude, that's a lot of MP. Those are all acronyms you just came up with, by the way.
I was already told them. There's a whole bunch more that goes with MP
yeah,
too.
the only
Many
one that
problems, mental
multi-purpose.
patient,
Yeah.
Yep.
Just
massive procrastinator.
yeah.
No, yeah, it's a 31 Bravo before switching to 79 Romeo, which is now the 42 Tango.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Need some Marines in here.
Love the Navy. Greatest
Maya's
taxi
in
drivers.
here.
Hey, man.
Yeah, there you
Just
go.
kidding.
You
Just
got
kidding.
2
Navy
Marines
rocks.
and the
Love it.
Navy. So there you go. You got you a Mew right there.
Hey, great morning, Maylin. Good to see you. Good to see you, Sling.
Look, Chaotic jumps in. Y'all got like a little mini Mew going on.
There you go. There you go, Brandon.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, that's why he was talking about. Okay, my bad, y'all.
and hopefully
I love how y'all keep me busy though.
Man, I had to go back on the 91 Bravo, and the people I served with that were in my unit that went to Iraq and everything. Yeah, their stories of what they did as 91 Bravos were like made the stateside stuff look like a vacation.
usually.
Yeah.
And,
You're not alone, Robert. I'm a Marine too. Hoorah. Mayu from the Bayou. Oh, Robert said we need some Marines in here. You got some, buddy. I mean, brother. My bad. I didn't mean to put that other one up there. But, yeah, good morning to you.
yeah, someone's staying
Hey,
off the grids back
yeah,
there.
thank you for coming by and showing some support. Appreciate that.
Right.
Yeah,
Drinking that strong coffee.
appreciate you calling me, brother. Yeah, we were definitely taxi drivers during '01.
That's what I heard. I heard that it was like crazy. Like they called them the Marines Ubers.
I love that, man. Right? Man, I love that. We got Navy, we got Marines, we got Army. We got any force in the chat? Any Air Force? Any
Yeah,
airmen, I guess?
Air Force. Yeah, and Airmen and I guess Space Force is technically a military force. Coast Guard.
Yeah,
I've heard,
Space Force, my bad. Let's not leave anybody out. Coast Guard.
And I think Coast Guard is Department of Homeland Security, so they're not considered an actual like a military force. They're more of Homeland Security.
Right. But they're still a branch, though. So it's like a gray area.
Yeah,
It's weird.
Yeah, it's that gray area where it's like you're a
Or-
veteran, but you're not a veteran.
During war, they
You know.
fall back. But when we're not actively at war, then
Right.
Yeah, it's weird like that. It's like almost like I think they tried to do that with National Guard too. It's like
What's better to a Marine?
have fun with 9 months. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, my bad. Lone Wolf. Member for 9 months. Hey, appreciate that. Here you go. Yes, sir.
Do you have a soundboard now too?
No, it's in here, dude. It's already in here for me.
Oh,
yeah, when you're on the admin side.
Yeah, dude. You know what I mean? Why, you getting nervous? Oh, we just having fun, y'all. Let's see. Hey, Lone, how are you? Maylin talking to him. All right, Maylin. My father was a Marine. First Marine in Nam. I never knew how he felt until I saw Afghanistan fall on TV. He said it was just like, I can't pronounce that. Saigon? Saigon?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
That's right.
I miss our conversations. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was Vietnam,
Man.
wasn't it? Saigon was in Vietnam,
Well,
was
yeah, definitely thank your father for his service.
it? Definitely. Especially during Vietnam. That was a
Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday. That's, whew. I think it's crazy how I can thank a Vietnam veteran for his service, and then he'll turn around and thank me for mine. It's like, man, I don't even compare to what you went through.
Like different levels. I
Right.
feel like.
Totally different levels, dude.
yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you weren't even accepted back into the country you fought for. You know what I mean?
I heard that some did experience like a slight feeling of that coming back from Iraq, but not to the intensity of Vietnam.
Right.
like I mean, literally getting like spit on and like having like pretty much like
Yeah,
riot stuff
Yeah.
whenever they
didn't
came.
have all that, but they still got that verbal attack of like,
Yeah.
what they got. But yeah, the physical, that stuff. Oh
Right.
man, I don't know how that probably would have went really bad if that would have happened, in my opinion.
Hey, anytime, brother. You can come on right now. I'll send you the link.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, message me on
Yeah,
Facebook, Brad LaField.
actually, it's the perfect time for me to go ahead and throw that Discord in there.
Yeah, you can do that too.
I share that
You
link.
know, yeah, you
To
know how to
the,
handle that thing more than I do, or better than I do. I got to
yeah, I
get there
got
and
it
play
pulled
around with
up,
it.
so I got to do it. Yeah, I got to figure out how to
But yeah,
make the
definitely like to
moderators
have
and
you
do all
up,
that.
brother. Um, but yeah, yeah, Vietnam veterans. That's shout out to them. And that's what I was talking about. Like it's hard to get any of them to even want anything better out of life because of how they were um, treated in the past. You know what I mean? You try to tell them the VA's changed and they're here to help now. They don't even want to listen to that.
But I mean, I know we've talked about it before, but it's like when we fly back from like deployment and stuff, like it's always so many Vietnam veterans and stuff that are waiting at the airport to like ensure that like we're not treated the same that they were.
Right.
And to me, like that's crazy.
Yeah, that's heart wrenching for sure. Man.
Like flight and landing at 5 a.m. and there's 40 people waiting.
Oh crap, he don't have Facebook.
Yeah,
Yep.
if he has a
Uh,
Discord, I shared the link for the Discord in there, and
okay. Do you have Discord?
even if you just click on the link, it should send you to should send it to where you can install it, download it, and then the link will you'll just set it up your account, and
Right.
then the link changes every time I put it in there. So this one's
My
I
dude.
think it's only good for the day.
Yeah.
I
What
think.
social media do you have, Robert? I'll try to figure out a way to get a hold of you. Let's see.
Yeah.
He said my
Go
last
ahead.
tour was in the GAN.
Hmm.
Yep. Been there, brother. My dad was in the Nam Army Specialist 4th class. I say who? I came home one time in Bangor, Maine. Damn, you said Bangor. That took me right back to when we came home. We had protesters show up to tell y'all, or show up to yell at us. These Vietnam vets created a safe corridor for us. They said welcome home and shook our hands. It broke my heart. Man,
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a crazy feeling. It was. I remember that. I want to say they sprayed the plane too, right? When you come back?
I don't know. I know whenever I came back, it was
You know what I'm talking
I
about? Like they set the fire trucks up and they spray across. And I think when we flew in, we went through the water.
that for hours because I know like when I came back from my first deployment, we went into and like did a couple days in Qatar and then flew back on like a civilian flight. And we just went into Baltimore, but it was still like we landed at like 5 a.m. in Baltimore and then flew back up to Fort Drum. And it was legit. There was 50, 60 people waiting at 5 a.m. when we landed.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, so it's probably had something to do with the time. Yeah, because ours was during the day. I think that was when we came back. I think when we came back from Afghanistan. I don't remember. All that time just kind of runs together, you know?
And
And it just seems crazy that it was that long ago. Like, I got back in 2012, so 14 years ago. That's crazy.
my first one was
I know, right?
2016.
Huh?
I think, or my first one was 2014. My second one was 16 to 17.
Gotcha. So you went after me.
Been, like 10 years ago. This is my last one.
It's still crazy though, ain't it?
Wow. that think how long that war went on, because didn't Colt go during '05 to '07, like
No,
in that during the surge,
Colt
or
was
that's that when they?
he was 13 to 14 because he left like a couple months
Oh,
before.
okay.
Okay. So y'all went right after me then. So yeah, I was there
Yeah,
11 and 12. So he was there 13 and 14, and then you were there.
I was there 14 and then 16 to 17.
So, yeah, wow. There you go.
Dang.
What about you, Robert? When was you there in the gang?
And again, Afghan.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
share any stories of me being deployed over there. I never got the chance to go. I had the chance to go on a work at Guantanamo Bay, but good old shoulder injury saved me from that one.
Yeah.
By the time I healed up to be able to go, there was so much going on over there. I was like, I'm glad I'm not over there.
Right. Yeah.
And then they never deployed to Iraq or Afghanistan through the unit after that. I think once they started going to Guantanamo Bay, they weren't gonna, because I think it was like determined as peacetime, so there wasn't
Oh, gotcha.
needed,
Yeah.
not so
So,
many wasn't needed anymore. So they were just using the, I guess, normal rotation of units that would go over there.
mm-hmm.
And they started doing MP units, were doing detainee ops and stuff like that.
Right.
We used to
But
say
man, state orders never stopped. Never
stuff.
stopped.
What'd you
You
say,
ever been
Brian?
down? I was like, you said you went down and did like some like hurricane relief stuff, right?
Right.
Yeah, it's like flood relief, natural disaster relief, hurricane. I did one hurricane. I know I can remember for sure. It's Hurricane Isaac. I worked the relieving rotation after they had been there for like almost 2 months. I did the relieving part of that one, and I was there for like probably 2 months myself. And then there was still so much damage and everything being cleaned up from the hurricane that after 4 months of, like, it was mainly just like law enforcement, patrol, security for shelters and stuff like that.
Yeah. It's takes forever to clean that stuff up
Yeah, but while you're
after
doing
them.
patrols, you get to see all the damage. Like you're
Yeah.
patrolling through all the damaged areas to keep looters out, and you're doing like, you're going places where because the police forces are only stretched so thin, because most of the places are in like rural areas and remote locations.
Right.
And I couldn't tell you what the engineers and the like infantry or what they were all doing, because they were all down there too. Like engineers, they would always come back like filthy and be like, "Oh, what are y'all doing?" And they're just like, "We're." It's like you're all just constantly digging foxholes or something. I have no, but the engineers, that was like one of the units where it was like, I want to jump on with them, being on the horizontal or vertical team of them,
Right.
you know, or they also had demolition, like I think, like demolition side. That would have been like a cool trade to like get into. I got to work on all the equipment they used, but
Right. Yeah. You never got to run it.
yeah, like Army Corps of Engineers, the ones that are actually building like, levees and dams and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's just like, man, they're actually using knowledge and like, like trade work and everything like that.
Right. It's something they can use in the civilian world too.
Oh yeah, even like if you want to be a homesteader and be like, oh, I used to do this in the guard, or I used to do this in the military. But like, I
Yeah.
play with these toys all the time.
Right.
I'm gonna be more careful with this one because I gotta pay for the repairs.
Yeah. Real quick, Victoria. Great morning. Good to see you.
Morning.
I didn't want you to think I forgot you there. My father was spot on, or my father was spat on in the airport when he got back. He said he went to the bathroom and changed out of his uniform. What the fuck? Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard stories where people did that. Like they was even telling some people, like, I think even whenever I got in, there were times whenever we would leave after trainings and they would tell us, hey, don't wear your dog tags, don't go outside in uniform, don't shave after, like on your days off, try to look at least amount of military, because people were getting attacked for just being in public in certain areas.
I remember that. Yeah.
We got called out while I was at a school, but the units got called out to do riot control down in Baton Rouge during, I think it was right around the time Trump got elected the first time. It was like during
Okay.
that time there was like riots going on, so they were like training everybody. We were all getting up trained for like months for like riot control. It was
They were
those
training
are
with
the
the
kind of
shields
orders
and
you
everything, huh?
don't. Oh yeah, they're like the
Yeah.
whole get back, get on the
Yeah.
ground, taser, like the whole nine.
Yeah.
Like everybody's going through taser certifications. I mean, like you can't use one unless you know what it feels like. And I'm like, oh great.
Right. Gotta love it. Taser and
Yeah,
pepper spray.
yeah. Yearly qualifications.
Yeah.
I will gladly get tased 100 times over before getting OC sprayed again.
Right?
I know,
Right.
dude.
I'll ride that lightning for 60 seconds.
Well,
You can hit me again, just don't spray me.
well,
Yeah.
I found out because I don't know when you got sprayed, but I did like before we deployed because we just had a day of not doing anything to get it. And the oil-based one, I'm allergic to.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
So
Oh
like
man.
I
that
just
sucks.
everything for like 3 days.
Oh
But
man.
like yeah, it's like riding the lightning. I'll do that every day of the week. But I would be in Bliss. I'd be on patrol, and I'd like tell my guys like I wouldn't draw out OC spray, but I'd be like, if you guys pepper spray someone, I will respond because I have to. I'm not getting out of the car.
Right.
Like go up, I'm
Right.
not getting out of the car.
Right. Yeah.
So I just like crack.
Save your life.
And I was like, I'm not getting out of the car. Like no chance.
That's crazy, dude. I've never heard of anybody being allergic to the oil and pepper spray.
They use the water base now. But
Yeah.
But it was like it just literally like my eyes were like swollen shut for like.
That's crazy. Golly. I'll never forget coming back in '02 for leave, and once the plane left Japan, my table had 2 full Jack and Cokes all the way back. Never had an empty glass. Stewardess kept bringing them. Yeah, we didn't have that opportunity. Things had changed a little bit, I guess. What is Essayons? That must be an acronym. Oh, there. Oh, never mind. That ain't it. Okay. Yeah, I have to explain that one there, Sling.
Is that a special crayon that makes Marines go like Super Saiyan or something?
Essayons. I don't know, dude. Is that Spanish crayons?
Oh, gee.
Essayon. He said I did the Discord, but I'm trying to get on. If I click the invitations, just
Oh
chat.
yeah, I seen
Can you
him in
handle
the
that?
Discord.
Yeah, you handle that, Double A. Send him the Can you send him the
Can I
StreamYard link?
send? That's a referral link. I don't know
I
if
can
I can. Or
I
not.
can send it to you. Do you need the link?
Hold on, I
Yeah,
can
share it in the private chat. That way I can copy it from there and send it to him.
the group. I'll message.
Yeah, or send it to me in the group or the private chat.
Yeah,
Whichever
I got you.
one.
I'll be right back.
Let me. Yeah, let's see. Hold on, Robert. I'm messaging right now with the StreamYard link. I just messaged it to you. It should be in your
Oh,
Discord.
it's like the same one that I used to get into. I'm sitting there saying, send it to me. I've got it already.
Yeah, did it from our group chat. But I should have sent to you to this one. Trey, it's morning. Happy birthday to the missus.
Let's see.
You do anything special for the wife's birthday?
Oh, we got the 2 Marines and the 2 Navy now. We got that mini Mew.
Other than packing?
Let's see.
French phrase meaning let us try. I've never heard that before. That's awesome.
All right, Robert. I sent it to you in Discord. Should have a DM.
Yeah, I sent it to him as well.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, just either one of those should send you to it. And then once Brad gets back in, should pop you in the backstage, and then we can throw you in.
Oh, there he is right there.
Yeah.
Hang on just a second.
I got the
Hey,
beard.
what's up?
I got the beard rocking, gentlemen. Sorry,
Oh,
You got what?
I got the beard rocking. I'm like you Army guys, so
You're good, brother. You're
Hey,
good.
you
How
got a
are
little
you?
Catching up to do.
I'm good.
Trying to
I'm
catch
good.
up in here.
Like I said, I had a great time, and I actually lost my YouTube account. I had to fight for it for the last month. Somebody grabbed it.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, so the first thing I did, they got all my info back because it took forever because you don't talk to a real person at YouTube. And then I found you guys again, and I was able to watch the stream. You guys remember I talked about it in December. We were on. I served my last tour in the GAN. I'm no one special, and you guys were great. So
Appreciate that, brother. And thank you for your service.
No, thank
you.
you guys. Thank you guys. I watched a movie tonight. A military movie, and they're not always great. But have any of you guys ever seen The Covenant?
I haven't.
I've heard of it, but
You got to watch it with Jake Gyllenhaal. It's in Afghanistan, and
Okay,
and
I'm putting in the notes.
Right, I think I saw it pop up last night.
yeah, I watched it. I just I've watched like American Sniper and certain things, but this movie relates to I think us. And I wanted to say this. There's a verse in the movie that says, I think all of us will agree, who's ever served in combat or whatever. I'm no one special, like I always said. He stands in there, and it's called the pay your debt scene, and he says, "I got a hook in me, one that you can't see. We all have a hook in us. Everyone who has served has got a hook in them. Do you agree or disagree?"
Agree.
It's a great movie, and my last tour was in the GAN in 2011, and I came home from my wife's surgery. I never told you guys this, and she passed away on me, so I didn't go back. After almost 21 years. So, but it's all good.
I
Everything's
hate to
good,
hear
man.
that, brother.
No, we had a great time. Like we talked about, the worst day of my life was turning in my gear, and my tack. And I remember what you said to me, brother. You said you feel naked, don't you?
Oh, yep.
Right?
I remember that. Yep.
And then Colt said verbatim, that's what we were trained for. We were trained on a weapon system.
Right.
And remember, Colt said, if you got a 50 cal, you bring your 2 barrels.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I remember that too.
And then Colt had his brother on there, that pretty Army guy. Where is he?
Yeah, right there. The one beside you?
Oh, whichever.
You talking about Brandon
I
beside you?
said his name tag was on upside down, Velcro. No.
Oh, yeah.
We call that hook and loop.
Yeah, hook and loop. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
See, I remember.
Yep.
You think the Marines are stupid? We're not stupid.
No, y'all think we're stupid.
Nah, man. I got some great Army buddies, man.
I know. I got great Marine buddies too. We love y'all.
My best friend is a Marine.
I got a guy I'm trying to get on here, and I want him to tell his story. I play a lot on the Xbox because that's how we communicate. We get on, we play Call of Duty, we kill everything that moves, and the other team goes, "Oh, you guys military?" And I say, "No, one's a butcher, one's a baker, one's a candlestick maker." So we kill the whole team like shooting fish in a barrel. Well,
Yeah.
his name on there is Hut 71. He's out of Arizona.
Okay. We got some Arizona.
I shit you not. Hut is a legend. He threw a female officer, NCO, out of the back of a moving vehicle. They wanted to court-martial him, but they didn't. A female.
Oh,
So
wow.
he's like legendary. So, come on, we all been through that stuff. I'm not
Yeah.
making it up. but,
Oh
you know.
no, 100%, brother. Yeah, crazy times.
And let me say, excuse me, I don't have my mouth in, so I apologize for my looks. I'm screwed, blued, chewed, and tattooed. So
I
21
love it,
years.
dude. I've never heard that before.
You can use
Screwed,
that
blue,
one.
chewed, and
Chewed and
tattooed.
tattooed. You guys can
I
use
love
that,
it.
you know. Like I said, you brother, we chewed the same dirt. You remember what I said? Now you know
Yeah,
who
you
I
said
am.
11, right? That's when I was over there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it was heartbreaking afterwards. You know, to all of us, what went on after we left.
Oh,
You know,
100%, man. Think about it every day.
me too.
Yep.
And like I said, and I didn't mean to get Cole upset, but it's true. We're obsolete. You remember that quote? I feel obsolete. We're obsolete.
Right.
Yeah.
You
Like
know,
one
and
of
it's
the
hard.
Expendables.
It is hard.
Like the
No, and I
We'll
Expendables.
hope
never
you
fit
feel.
in either.
Yeah, no, we won't. We won't. Because here's the kicker with that. And I don't mean to take up the room, and anybody listening knows this.
No, you good.
I did my 4. I came home. I broke everything in the house, not violently, just on purpose, just to fix it. And my wife, God rest her soul, says, you need to go back. Because when we're there, we want to go home. But when we're home, we
You
want to
want
get back.
to. Right.
It doesn't make any sense, does it?
It don't, and that's a
Nah,
struggle
you
every
don't.
single day. It, it
Yeah.
it makes you realize why a lot of us go ahead and take the easy route out
Yeah. When
because
I,
there's no
go ahead.
improvement. You know what I mean?
No, and you read my message about my buddy Mikey, and that was
Right.
heartbreaking. That happened 3 years ago, and I served with him. And the heartbreaking thing is that I said is that, we get home and sometimes we never make it, and it's heartbreaking. You
Hmm.
know, it's just like I never brag, and I'm not trying to take up the room. I'm just speaking. And first of all, let me thank you
I
all for
love
your
it, brother.
service.
Yes,
It's
sir.
an
No
honor and a
problem.
privilege to be here. And, Colt said to me before I get on the stream, but I was in tears a couple of things I wrote. You know what about the Hershey bars and soccer balls? And, we did everything we could, and I was already in the Corps 8 years before I was ever deployed. I was out of Pendleton, class of 91. Best day of my life was getting my Globe and Trident, and,
Right.
but you know what? The thing, the things that we've been through is people don't understand that we can't talk to this how we feel to anyone else. We can only talk to our fellow brothers.
Right.
You
I have
know,
conversations like that daily, man. Yep.
it's just like, and you stick in my head when you said you feel naked. You know, I went to the gun range last week just to get some, stuff out or whatever. I don't. And the sad thing is, I don't have any post-traumatic stress syndrome. I don't know if that's bad or good, but I don't regret what I did. I have to stand in front of God and I have to answer to Him. I already have my speech prepared because God knows you can't lie to God. When He asks you why you did what you did, I committed sins. We all did. When
Yep.
So I didn't mean to ramble on, gentlemen. I didn't mean to
Nah,
take
you're
up the
good,
room.
brother.
Oh, you're
Because I
good,
know it
brother.
helps you. I know it helps you.
Oh,
And
Because
that's why we're here.
yeah, but it's kind of hard. I'm not one of those vets, and you know the vets how they are. I call them the 7-Eleven vets that go out and they buy the hats, and you ask them a simple question of what their MOS was, what their E was, what date they graduated was, who their DI was, who their DS was, and they can't answer that. They're full
Well,
of
unfortunately, there is a lot of that, a lot of stolen valor, a lot of people pretending whatever.
yeah.
But don't let it bother you. Don't let that kind of stuff worry you.
No, it never bothers me. I just like talk calmly. Marines. We
Right,
used to scream and yell.
right,
My father said this to me, and it was true. The quietest person in the room is the scariest person in the room. It's
Yeah.
the guys that keep always talking and barking like a little dog, and they won't bite. I never liked violence. I went to college on a hockey scholarship, blew out my knee, but I ended up joining the Corps years later. It was good enough for them, but you know, it's hard with us guys. And I'm trying to get some other guys on the stream. Like I said, I just got my account back, and the first thing I did was search you, find you. I left Coat Likes. I subbed to both channels, and I was like, I got to get on.
appreciate
I got
that.
to. No, because it was a great talk when I was in. You guys welcomed me with open arms, and you know, And like I said, you know what I mentioned about the Hershey bars and soccer balls and all that stuff. It was crazy over there, you know. But the craziness was also great because we had great times and great friends, and you never forget the guys you served with.
Facts. You know, it's crazy. I spoke to yesterday morning. I had a battle that I talked to on Facebook Messenger video call that I
Right.
haven't seen. I haven't seen since we've been to war, and that was amazing. You know, we picked up right where we left off, and to hear what he's been through, to hear what I've been through, and to see where we are now. It's like, man, we all struggle. You know what I mean? Uh, we're lucky to be. We're grateful to be alive. We're lucky to be alive. Blessed, I guess, is the word for it.
Yeah, but sometimes I
Yeah,
have,
very
you
blessed.
know, people say thank you for your service or something. I don't walk around wearing my cover or anything like that. I don't go around trying to get, military breakfast or whatever it is, because
Right.
you're a veteran. I'm just quiet. I'm just like,
Yeah,
and some guys, they don't get it. And I'm not here to pass judgment on anybody. Only God can. It's like, you know what you did, you served, and that's it. And here's the kicker. I love everybody in the forces. I mean, we break each other's balls. If we don't break each other's balls, it means we don't like each other. I'm going to
Right.
give you,
Friend answer.
stuff about Army. The
right,
sad thing is I got more Army friends than I got Marine friends right now. It scares me. And then I come on here and there's more Army guys.
You're
right.
surrounded by
I
Yeah,
know,
my
and you
buddy
always
Maya,
say
man.
we're not real Marines yet.
Hey, listen,
My
we
buddy
choose,
Maya,
like I said to
he's
you,
the my Marine buddy.
Yeah.
like
I
I
got more
said,
Marine friends than I have Army friends. I mean, in a way.
well,
Yeah.
we need to get together then. So we got to get them
Yeah,
all in the
I'm
room.
the same way. I got
yeah,
more Marine friends here than I do Army.
yeah.
Here local.
But
And
we all were there.
even
We
if I
all,
go into like, there was so many people in the National Guard that were Marines that went into the National Guard. So it's like, actually, there's probably more Marines in the Army than there is.
Yeah, right.
you
Go
know,
ahead.
listen, my mother still has my dress blues and my blood stripe and all that stuff. I met my wife in that when I went to a Marine
Nice.
party and I happened to go to a party afterwards. And, it's just that it's good memories. It's great memories. I try to think of the good stuff, but then, like I said, I feel obsolete at times. Like I dream. Do you guys dream at all about, being deployed or people you served with or anything like that? I don't know if that's abnormal for me, but
Yeah, I have
No, it's
dreams all the
normal.
time of like driving or going through like natural disaster areas, stuff like that, things I've seen statewide. But I imagine it's similar to like if you've been to war, like, well, I've heard of people having like their night terrors. Mine aren't night terrors, it's more because mine are just like the sad memories of like seeing everything that I had to see. It was like watching somebody's house get destroyed by nature. And it's just,
m-
but
mine are the
I do
faces.
have dreams.
Not to interrupt. Mine are the
Oh no,
faces
you're
of
good.
the guys that like my buddy Mikey, who made it home and then he took his own life in his garage, and it was like, why?
Yeah,
And then I posted, sometimes we never make it, we get home, but we never make it home, you know,
Right.
the feeling like Colt said that he felt inadequate, but then he said more like I said, obsolete. You do something for so long, and I was watching past things where I just got on all the other podcasts and we're watching them earlier, and where you said you try to re-enlist as with a different MOS and they wouldn't take you.
You talking about
You
me?
know, yeah,
Yeah, that was yesterday, I think. Yep.
oh yeah,
I
they
was
was doing that
watching, and I was like, it's like it's just crazy. It's just
It
but
is.
I feel at times I feel so. The wife is gone. I'm up here in a small town. Actually, I served with a guy in Kandahar that was an Army combat medic. He lives right up the street from me. I've known him for years. He got me up to Michigan from Florida. I was in Florida 30 years. There was nothing left here. I love my little small town. I keep to myself. I don't bother anybody. I don't wish bad upon anybody. It's just, we all want to live a peaceful life, but sometimes I dream I'm young again. Do you guys dream you're young again and back?
I try to be young.
Yeah, I don't.
I try to be young. I try to stay as young as possible. I have a good time. I joke. I act like a kid as much as I can.
I've always made people laugh, and my mother said to me, "You're always making people laugh." I said, "You know why, Mom? Because I'm dying inside. I've always been the type that I'm dying inside, but I'd rather see someone else happy." I know that sounds nuts.
Right. And
No,
here's the
man,
thing too.
it's,
Another reason why I act like that
medicine.
too, I think it's because I had to grow up at such a young age. I was a kid over there at war, so I had to do the adult thing first and then do the kid thing later.
I was 23 when I joined, but by the time I was almost, 8, when the excuse my language shit hit the fan, I was class of 91. I was almost 9 years later, and I was old when I was in there,
Right.
And it
Yeah.
took me,
Oh, look, we got Navy up in here.
Oh, Navy.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Vertical.
Navy, can you do me a favor?
What's that?
I need a ride to Taco Bell. I haven't got a ride,
There
but
you
I
go.
really need one.
I like that.
If you could just give me a ride to Taco Bell, maybe.
Right. Yeah, I'll make sure that happens.
Well, yeah. Well, hey, I'm a Marine. I outrank you, so you got to take me to Taco Bell.
Yeah, but at this moment,
but see, that's what the great thing about his serving is. We can bust each other's balls, and we know we love each other. We care about each
That's
other.
right.
big facts, brother.
That's right.
Yeah.
So hey, by the way, it's snowing here in Michigan, in my small town, and it's 7 degrees.
Oh, 7 in Michigan. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, start
7
putting that in the chat, brother, in the mornings.
Yeah, it's I'm in Alma, Michigan, small little town, quiet. These old guys always see, I thank these old guys for their service, like during World War II. And they're like, "Have you served?" I'm like, "Yeah, but it's okay." And they're like, "Oh, come to the VFW." I don't want to go to the VFW. Do any guys go to that? I don't want to go to that.
I don't.
People have mixed feelings on it because a lot of veterans try to get sober. So it's like the VFW just wants you to have a beer.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not
that's
gonna
all I
lie.
seen it. I didn't like going through the bar. I went there to help out with my. They helped me out with my first disability claim. And that's
Right.
just
Okay.
I had to go. I had to walk through the bar to get there, and I was like 2 years sober, and I'm like, this is so tempting because it's $1.25 a beer. It's like being at the E Club. Like,
Right.
man, you know how many beers I can drink with $1.25 a beer? You can't get that in the normal world.
Hell no.
Yeah.
I'm fighting
It's
with
like-
the VA right now for 100%.
Yeah.
Me too.
Keep fighting, brother.
I am. I actually got a lawyer. Her name's Samantha. She was 8 years in the Navy and she's 2 years in the reserve. She was a judge advocate. I don't know those Navy lawyers, judge advocate general. She rocks. I'm supposed to get $4,000 a month. I don't get nothing. Then they owe me back pay. I'm up to $146,700 right now. They owe me.
You'll get it, brother. Keep fighting.
If I get that, trust me, everybody in here is getting something.
Nice. Well, we don't
We're
need
gonna
nothing.
get something.
I just want you.
Come on.
I want you to be well off, brother. You've been through a lot.
You take care.
That's yours.
Take care
You
of
earned it.
you and
Nah,
whatever
it's
the
good,
good Lord
man.
gives you.
Yeah, I'm always thankful for what I do have and not mad with what I don't,
Right.
I've never said this, but here's a simple quote. You guys have probably never heard it, and I live by it.
All right.
Loving life is easy. People make it hard. That's it.
I
I didn't quit any job I ever had. I quit the boss I worked for.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
You
I loved
know.
every job I had.
Those are great.
I loved the military. I loved being a mechanic. I loved everything. But once that one leadership or one boss or one manager or somebody is just all of a sudden it's like this job's not fun no more.
Right.
Yeah, because people don't know how to talk to people. That's a problem. As I think I was saying before, my dad said again, not to be repetitive, the quietest man in the room is the scariest man. So I would not scream at my guys. It's just a little whisper in the ear, and that's all you need.
Oh, yeah.
It's just, it's a different mentality. But I have dreams. I have dreams of being young again, and but here's the thing: if the stuff ever goes down, the shit ever hits the fan, we're good. We all got training. We'll be there.
What is
Yeah,
it? Somebody
facts,
told me it's
facts.
like I was at the VA one time, and this guy was like, he's like, I've been homeless for 25 years. It's like, we have this homeless program. He goes, you think I'm? He's like, you think I have to be homeless? I choose to be.
Yeah,
Sounds-
exactly.
He says the military trained me to be homeless. He says, why do I need to do? He's like, I don't have a wife. I don't have any kids. I don't need a car. I don't need a house. Why do I
Right.
need to do that?
Less problems, right?
It's like
That's right.
you still.
Being, yeah,
He
being
was
dropped in
content,
the middle of nowhere for 3 days and get 3 square sheets of TP. You know how to use them. Finger
Yeah.
right up the middle and poof and wipe the finger.
I think he.
You know that. We all know that. There you
I want to say
go.
he was a helicopter mechanic in Vietnam, too, if I remember right. So,
My dad was
hardcore.
in the Nam. He was, my dad was Army Specialist 4th Class. So that I know that MOS changed, but my dad was in the Nam also. So, but he wasn't mad at me that I joined the Corps. He was, first of all, he was because my grandfather was Army, and my grandfather, I was born in Germany. Don't get mad at me. Antifa and Stoifer for the fatherland.
I love Germany, dude.
Germany was awesome, you know. Mana,
Didn't Cole
Swan
spend a lot of
League.
time in Germany as a child, huh?
Swan League. Antifa and Stoifer for the fatherland. My mother used to yell at me in German, so that's where my
Okay,
father.
you know a lot of it. Yeah.
Oh, I think.
Yeah, I
bet you
speak
Colt
it.
knows what you're saying.
You speak
Yeah.
German?
Okay.
That's amazing, dude.
Yeah, I speak German. Also, I was stationed in Okinawa. I was stationed after. So, Japan was awesome. Okinawa was awesome. I mean,
I was talking to a Marine yesterday that was stationed in Japan, and I was telling him I always wanted to go. I want to go to Japan, and I want to go to China.
go to Japan. Japan is just the nicest, cleanest. I mean, it's just unbelievable. And the temples and the samurai and the whole,
I've heard,
the
man. Yeah.
serve stuff. And, konnichiwa, arigato, domo, arigato. It's just,
Yeah.
That's the only part of it I know is Domo Arigato. Thanks, shout out to Sticks.
You did time over there?
No, I just know the band. The from the song Mr. Roboto.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, you got it up. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto, domo.
Yeah, I got you. I remember that one.
Jesus.
Let me hop in
that'll
the
last you
chat.
about 5 seconds in Japan,
Right.
But my grandfather was Army. My grandfather was a German paratrooper. My opa, my father was Vietnam, and then they were all like Army, and then I joined the Corps, and my dad was flipping. Then he was like, okay, fine, you want to
Right.
be, I didn't hear the end of it. Never. You want to be a Grand Army leader? You want to? I said, hey,
Yeah,
you can rest
jarhead.
yeah, you can rest about to 24 on my flat top at the time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Which are your favorites? I like the orange and yellow ones. It makes green. So.
Yeah.
But,
I still get a high and tight for my haircut, man.
Yeah, you got to. You got to.
Yeah.
I took mine all the way off because I'm going through some chemo right now. So.
Oh, are you? Man, I'm praying for you, brother.
It's all good. It's all good.
I hate the big C word, man. Lost a lot to that, so.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, guys got you, right?
Yeah, man. Listen, I got a little apartment. I don't drive anymore. I got just a couple friends. I only need 2. If I really need something, I call. I got a guy, Mike, out of Florida. He deals with all the homeless vets. I've known him for 5 years. He deals with Lee County and Collier County, Florida, and he deals with 3 million people. And this guy helped me out when I got up here to get my housing, helped me to get my stuff. And it's just, he's always like, just text me the info. And he takes care of it. I'm like, I never ask anybody for nothing.
Right.
But if I have a problem, he's like, hey, Robert, what's going on? I'm like, just text me the info, I was trying to get an apartment because I got the housing where they pay a percentage of what you make.
Right.
So I was waiting for it forever. I've been in here a few years now, but when I got up here, he goes, give me the info. No lie. He calls the housing department, and in freaking 48 hours, I'm approved. after waiting for freaking 2 months.
That's
Then,
crazy.
then I said, hey, Mike, I got to come up with the deposit and all that. He goes, give me the info. He calls my landlord, puts the deposit down because I was a veteran and I still was entitled, being a Florida resident, to get like help with that. So, I mean, it's good to have good people in your corner.
Facts. Yep.
So if any veteran needs housing, I can help them with that. You know, anybody that comes on here and needs housing or whatever, I can, you know,
we're gonna have to talk more then, because
I was
yeah.
I was in a situation that wasn't explained.
yeah.
Well, what Mike
He's
does
in
is,
Florida. Chaotic's in Florida.
oh, what part of Chaotic? What part of Florida?
I'm in Brevard County.
Really? I lived in Broward County for many years, Boca
Okay.
Raton,
Okay.
and Palm Beach County, but then I moved over to Fort Myers.
Okay.
My parents are over there. So I was in Florida over 30 years, and then I just moved up to Michigan for the last 3 years. So
My daughter just moved from Lehigh Acres.
I lived in Lehigh Acres with my
Okay.
wife on Olympia Point, right by the Publix there.
Okay, yeah, she just left there and she moved back to West Virginia. She's going through a divorce. So
It's hard in Florida right now. There's no housing.
yeah,
There's no housing. So what my buddy will do is he's like, okay, say a vet is I'm just throwing in Alabama. He'll call the housing for Alabama. They can't find him anything. He'll get him a bus ticket as long as he can get a job somewhere, because you can apply for a job online. He'll get him a bus ticket, and they'll pay for the first, last, and security for an apartment for that veteran.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, we got to talk more.
Yes,
that'd be nice.
absolutely.
Yeah.
He is.
It's still a matter of
I have his
finances, man.
number in my phone. He is just like, he deals with Ron DeSantis, the governor. I'm not bragging in any way. This guy is just like, I call him Mike, send me the info. That's all he says. Send me the info. And he takes care of it.
Hey,
That's
that's
awesome.
awesome, brother. Yeah.
And he does it especially for veterans. He's like, we'll pay for a bus ticket. If they could just get a job online and prove they got a job online, you know, doing a job, whether it's at a grocery store or anything, we'll ship them up there and we'll put them in an apartment and pay for it. And then they're on their own. We pay the first, last security, and then they're on their own. So that's a good head start.
That is. That'll give
Definitely.
someone a
That's the
whole
hardest-
new leaf. Yeah.
That's the hardest
I'll
part. That's
get-
what I was struggling at with
Yeah.
is, you know, you got first month's, last month's, the deposit, plus you got the application fees and that you get denied, you know,
Yeah.
and
He
it's just
paid for
over and
mine.
over.
I put $100 application fee, and it was $500 security and $600. So it was
Oh, shoot. How'd he
$1,100.
get in here?
Who's in?
I was trying to even.
Who
Brandon
snuck in?
left. I was trying to even it out for you, having 3 Army, and then you have
Department
the
of
rest.
the Navy has taken over.
Oh, did you
I
say
know.
send me the
I'm
link or
really
something?
Marine in here.
Brandon bounced.
But yeah, this new
I didn't even
person,
send him the link, though. I don't even know how he got in here.
I did.
He's
I did
sneaky.
too.
You sneaky,
Discord.
Slink.
That Discord.
Damn, I'm ex-recon. How'd he get in here? You know my MOS 0321. That was so funny when Cole pulled that up.
Yeah.
Cause he's like, what's 0311 walk a lot? And then I typed in 11 Bravo to your, you know, because I know a few Army MOSs. I don't know all of them.
We had
So-
0311 in here yesterday morning. I don't know if he's in here today.
Yeah, walk a lot. And then he's like, he's typing. He goes, oh, I'm going to look up those MOSs. And then he types in 0321. He goes, oh, you big dog. And I was laughing so hard. So I type in, it's all good. My E was just an E7. He goes, oh, you a gunny. You don't mess with your sergeant. You don't mess with sergeant major. You don't mess with. That was my Colt impression. Sorry. You don't
I like
mess with mess.
I like it.
And he goes, because I'm going to try to do him. 20 years being a Marine is hard, but you can take a knee. You can take a knee there. Battle.
You can take a knee battle.
That's what he said in the. See, I remember everything. I know we're considered stupid, but you got to remember everything.
Keep saying
in the
that.
military. No, but you guys know you got to remember
You got better
everything
comprehension
verbatim.
skills than me and Brad.
Yeah.
Me and
you
Brad were
do.
talking about that yesterday. Like her comprehension is like, I can comprehend, but it takes me a couple of tries. You got that photographic memory or something.
You had to, as a Marine, you had to remember verbatim what anybody said, because sometimes it was I had a staff sergeant that had the, I'm going to say it, the IQ of a soap dish and mentality of a houseplant. And you know, I mean, shit. I said, shit, you're an E5, bro. Come on. You know, I said, I'm like, you know, it was, but you remember the good times, like I said, but it's awesome to be on here.
I know you remember them for sure.
I'm
just glad you're not
you
opposed,
definitely
Johnny.
don't fit the profile of Jarhead. The Jarhead
Yeah.
does not fit with you at all.
No, I was a jarhead.
Yeah. You can tell you've been around a lot of Army, though. We've rubbed off on you pretty good.
Yeah. And then I said in the live, and Colt's wife screenshotted, and I said, oh, okay, Army, you guys rock. And he's like, screenshot it.
I remember that. Now that you said it, I do remember.
Yeah. So yeah, it was great, you know, and you guys saved me that morning. Honestly, I just happened to be scrolling through, and God hooked me up with the short, and I was just listening for a while, and that's when I chimed in and said something, you know.
Right.
You know, and I think I said,
awesome.
you know, I've been watching Combat Vet Marine 20 years. I'm a small fish in a big pond. I never brag. You know, you get the guys that always brag about something.
Right.
You know, but we don't. Real guys don't.
So,
Not at all.
so Johnny, Ohio Gozali State Genki Deska.
I pressed one. What was that?
Ohio Gozali State Genki Deska.
I didn't hear what he was saying. What are you speaking? Japanese?
I don't know.
Me?
Oh, okay.
I was saying good morning. How are you in Japanese?
Yeah, Deska. Nadeska.
Nadeska.
And what is that?
Yeah, no, he pulled it off of Google.
He put off a
No, you did pull it off of Google. You know you did.
No, I spent 4 years, 3 months, and 8 days in Yokosuka.
Oh, oh, so he's good.
Yeah.
Where were you stationed in Japan?
Yokosuka.
Yokosuka. Army was.
I was in the Navy.
Navy.
On the
Navy.
USS
Navy.
Kitty Hawk.
Yes, USS Kitty Hawk.
He was Navy and Army.
How does he do that?
Active Navy, Army Reserve.
Yeah.
That I still love you, Navy.
Yeah. I love it, man. We got Army, Marines, Navy. I love it, dude.
So we ain't technically outnumbered. We have a dual service and a Navy component.
If Air Force gets in here, no offense, we gotta kick him out.
Technically, you are.
We haven't had nobody Air
outnumbered.
Force yet, have we?
No, thank God. Here's a quick story.
He said, thank God.
I'm deployed, and I'm gonna curse. Don't get mad. Those fucks come over in their BDUs, their camos. You know the Air Force black and blue camos, like gray, black, and blues. I'm like, you fuckers are sticking out like a sore thumb. Get these fucks on BDUs. They're gonna get us all killed.
Yeah. Yep. I remember that.
You know it. Then you know it.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. They stuck out like a sore thumb. I'm like, you know.
And in all honesty, you know, I never got to wear them, but the blue camo was my favorite. That and the white and gray, the snow camo.
All right.
Oh, yeah. I forgot y'all had the blue, too.
Yeah, that was my
blue
favorite camo,
digitals?
but it didn't make any sense to me why we had it, because it didn't match shit.
No.
All right. Now,
Y'all were camo in the ocean.
all right. Here's
Army
what I want
just
to know
changed their
about
dress
the
uniforms. You guys
Oh,
see?
yeah.
Yeah, Army just changed their dress uniforms last year to the old style, like World War II.
Yeah, we brought it up the other day on. We brought it up the other day on here, actually.
Yeah, it looks like they all you guys look like you want to fly the fucking Memphis Belle, for Christ's sakes, with them uniforms.
Yeah.
I think you want a fucking B-17 and shit.
Yeah. They badasses again, huh?
You know, and I'm sure you guys, I never liked jumping on a perfectly good aircraft. It just never agreed with me, rope, just never, ever, I used to tell my guys, there's nothing natural about jumping on a perfectly good aircraft, but the government owns your ass, so you're going to jump. So,
Cushman, I was aviation ordnance, Cushman. I just seen you asking what everyone's MOS was.
Yeah, my bad on the chat, y'all. We've been talking. Yeah,
No,
I've
I can't
enjoyed
see
it
the-
though. I really have.
No, I can't. I can see the chat a little bit because I'm on this. So, and thanks for whoever sent me the link. So,
Discord,
I did the
think,
whole,
huh? Yeah, I think that was Double A.
you know,
Shout out Double A.
yeah,
Double
I
A,
did the whole
double A.
Discord
Got the
thing. I'm like,
Discord
what is
going.
this? It looked like some Japanese anime I was in.
Yeah,
it
that's
didn't-
exactly what
it's
it is.
it's kind of like it's like a community social media thing. So it's like, you know how like Reddit works, but I don't know if it's just like Reddit. I don't get.
You
on
can
Reddit.
get a hold of any of us now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
now,
through that.
now if you
I
post
was
in
waiting
there
for the
where y'all see
characters to
it,
sound Japanese, like, I was waiting. I was like, it's like, but,
Now
hey,
you
you
got
can
me
tell
craving
you can
too
tell
hard.
Colt you finally got me on here too, and tell him congratulations on the baby. I went ahead and I liked all his videos and everything, and he's a great guy too. Colt's an awesome guy.
Appreciate
he
that. Shout out Colt
might be
Montgomery.
watching.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
might be
We'll
watching.
tell him everything you said except for that last part, man. I don't want his head getting any bigger than it is.
Right. Yeah, he had to get a new cowboy hat.
I just watched the video where he pointed to his room and went before and after, and I
Oh
changed my shirt.
yeah.
And then he goes, I changed my shirt. I was laughing. I clicked like.
Yeah, media magic is what he called it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you guys can sing too. I mean, the last video, you singing, him singing, even the Navy guy singing. I was like, damn, I can't sing. I'm a Marine. I can eat crayons, but I can't fucking sing a tune.
You probably can. You
got-
just got to practice. It's just like anything.
I'm going to be
gotta
honest with you,
find
and
what fits.
people are going to see this. Marine cadence, Army cadence rocks. Everywhere I go, there's a drill sergeant there. Come on,
I didn't
you know the
realize.
cadence.
Okay, so y'all got everywhere I go.
How about this one? How about this one back in the day? Hard work.
Yeah,
Hard work.
that's on double time.
And that's on double time, right?
Yeah.
Our sounds like, oh, yeah. I'm like, what the fuck is my DI saying?
I forgot y'all did sound like that. Yeah.
Right. So it's true. I'm here to make you guys laugh.
I forgot about that.
You can say that Marine is a funny MF.
You are, dude. I appreciate you coming on here for sure. And I hate that I skipped the chat a lot.
Nah, just go in there. They're talking. They're having a good time.
Okay, as long as everybody's good.
What we should do is invite maybe someone from the chat that wants to talk, like someone that's not military, and talk to us.
Yeah, definitely. We've said that before. Anybody's welcome.
Oh yeah.
You just gotta let us know.
My first time being on, I was just in tears with some stuff. I told you, and you guys were great about it. And I remember saying, and like I said earlier, when I said my worst day was, turning on my weapons of attack, and you were like, I got you, brother. I know what that feels. I know how he feels. It's hard to find somebody that knows how you feel.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%, brother.
And
you can feel it. You can feel it. I can tell. You can tell I'm real. I can tell you're real just from the energy.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. My father was a great man. I love my father. He was a great man. I only got hit twice in my life when I deserved it. My father was 6'2", and he threw me up a flight of stairs, not down. And I deserved it, But my father left me with some, good advice. Robert, or Bobby, he called me. Robert or Bob.
Okay.
And he'd say, don't ever lie. Because if you lie, why lie? Because they'll never believe you in the first place. Now, we can lie about the checks in the mail and you forgot it or something. But just don't lie. It's just like That's the way I feel. That's my opinion. So we got a lot of posers out there that, come on so strong with, they're lying about being in the service or being in stuff. And, I like watching the Sean Ryan show. I don't know if you ever seen that show. Sean Ryan,
Oh
Navy
yeah,
SEAL.
I watch
Oh
him
yeah.
all the time. All the
He's
Oh
time.
yeah.
great, and Don Shipley, great. And I just watch and listen. It's just like, and even they say it doesn't matter what you did in the military. I couldn't have survived if you were feeding me chow. I wouldn't have survived. Or your guy right there. I couldn't go out and do my stuff without, my vehicle working or moving or transmission being in or whatever it is. We all
Right.
serve the purpose. And if one,
Right.
One team,
cog
one
broke
fight.
down, we all broke down.
Yep.
Right.
So
If
it's
one
like
person got in trouble, we all got in trouble.
yeah.
We're all part of a
I mean,
chain, You don't want to be that link that breaks. And if that link does break, you got to repair that link so you can all keep moving together.
Right.
Yeah, and then I mentioned I said some stuff in the video a month ago, like December I think it was, or end of December, that I felt comfortable saying that I couldn't say anywhere else, and you guys were great in listening to that, and it's I remember everything for some reason. I have a photographic memory. I just do. I don't know if it's I was always a good
That's a
math.
good thing, dude. Yeah.
I wanted to be a professional hockey player. I was really good at it. And then I hurt my knee twice, and I got a bachelor's degree in psychology.
I just made a mental note. Sorry, I make sure that no one ever gives any credit card information out or social security numbers to Bobby there.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Did
Don't
you
try to
notice
see
your
if he
name
can
changed,
remember it by saying it really fast. It's like
Bobby?
see how
Yeah. Any guys that just try to get my credit information, I said, you can call me later at 1-800-GO suck a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Did you notice your name changed there, Bobby?
Oh yeah, I'm Bobby.
Yeah, dude.
Shit, that's what my mother called me when she screamed at me in German.
Bobby. That's who you are now. Because I think we got some more Roberts and Robs.
Oh,
So
great.
yeah,
Thanks, Army. Thanks, Army. Way to fucking hammer me. Thanks.
that's the way it reminded me of when my mom screamed at me in German.
yeah.
Manna, I Papa and Stoifer for the fatherland.
You remember Howie Mandel when he used to do his little Bobby impersonation, the stand-up comedian?
Oh,
yeah,
that's Bobby's world.
Yeah, I don't want to remember that. Yeah,
It's funny you said Howie, though. I watch Deal or No Deal still.
That's the first thing that popped in my mind when I seen Bobby was I was picturing Howie Mandel.
Yeah.
Bobby routine.
That's good stuff, man.
Say, you guys watching the Super Bowl? Who you got?
Man, I think I got the Seahawks. I'd like to see them take it, just because I'm tired of seeing the Patriots win.
Right.
I'm sorry to hear
I'm
that.
probably going to whoever's going against the Patriots, because my brother's wife is a Patriots fan and my brother is a Green Bay fan. So if Green Bay's not playing, he's going for whoever he doesn't like. So it's weird how they're still married. Because when Green Bay and Packers, was it? Well, no, it wasn't the Packers. Yeah, when Green Bay and Patriots went to the Super Bowl together, I thought they were
Green Bay won.
Divorce, no matter what.
Yeah,
that the mental karma that it would put on Geno Smith, I would love it to see his team win. Well, I'm a Ravens fan, so Geno has done ruined me with Geno.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you who my team is with my Matt Damon and Ben Affleck impression. Yeah, we're going to have some fucking wicked parties in the backyard and have some beers while the Pats kick the fucking Seahawks ass.
Okay. All right. I'm going with Patriots because I am one.
Yeah.
I've not been a Patriots fan since the 2002 Super Bowl when the Rams got cheated out of that victory.
Stop with the cheating, will you? So, all right.
The beginning of the Patriots dynasty right there.
I'll be right back.
All right. Who's crying about the what team is your team?
I don't have a team anymore.
Well, what was it?
It was the Rams. The St. Louis Rams before they moved to Los Angeles.
Yeah, the greatest show on turf when the Patriots beat them. Nice.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
look. I'm going to mess with you guys. You ready? What's my hat say?
It says you got shit on it.
It says Patriots.
I know you might be the men's Department of the Navy, but you're still Department of the Navy.
It says wash me quick.
Call me later. 1-800-Lick-a-Dick. So now we can go back and forth, guys. We all get along. So
especially when you get some Navy Marines together. Oh, our language,
man.
could get very vulgar.
Oh yeah, what's his name was saying that we rocked the boat on the last one. They were rocking the boat down. I don't know what they were doing, but they were rocking the boat.
Now, did the Marines teach the Navy how to curse, or did the Navy teach the Marines how to curse? Because
no, we had to curse at them for their pretty white nurses' uniforms they wear.
So then they just adopted all the words that y'all gave.
Yeah, all the pretty white shoes and stuff like that, So.
I wasn't on there since they have so many Navy and Marines on here now. I have to ask, how did y'all keep those uniforms white?
We only wore them for dress occasions.
Yeah, but even during that time, how did you keep them white? Because the first time I went around anything with color,
never stayed white. Within 30 seconds after you put them on, there was something on them.
Yeah. And it was the only thing that wasn't on them was lipstick or anything. They tried to go out and get laid in them, but they couldn't do that either. So.
Hell no, it took too long to get the pants off.
I
didn't hear somebody say something about 14 buttons. It's like, who wants to undo 14 buttons to go take a piss?
13 buttons.
What's going on in the chat? It must be blowing up. I don't know how many people are in there.
Oh, somebody said the Bay. And they said it's when they got together on one ship, that's when the magic happened.
I'm so old. My last tour was on Enterprise, C-65, and now they're supposed to be building a new one. I just heard.
They are.
Yeah.
That's where I was stationed at. Was on a Big E.
Nice.
Yeah. 97 to 01.
Didn't one just sink? Like, did they purposely sink one, or did they just recover a sunk one?
Mm.
I don't know. Just a couple of months ago, I think I came across something.
I know that they're sinking the America, that big ocean liner. They're going to sink it down in Florida. Big.
That might have been what it was. I seen there was something. I don't know. It might have been another country that had one sink, or they retired a ship, and so I guess instead of making it a museum.
I know. I seen Iran thought they were going to sink something until the battleship showed up.
Assalamu alaikum. Wassalamualaikum salam. That's the only thing I knew over there. They when the interpreter got wasted, whatever. I'm not getting into that, but they stuck them out too with freaking BDUs with a freaking bullseye on it. Put them in our camos for the love of God. I can't speak Arabic.
My boat got sold for one penny, to a scrapyard.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that video. 1 penny, and they brought it to the scrapyard. That's on YouTube, actually on YouTube. So I saw that. That was pretty cool. But it's crazy when you're on a carrier. I got to say, as a Marine, it's like a city. It's insane.
The Enterprise was definitely a floating city.
Yeah, and it had the best chow and all that, and the people bitching about it. I'm like, are you insane?
That's because of all the dignitaries that came to visit the Enterprise.
I'm going to ask you guys. You're going to laugh. Here's a question. What was your favorite MRE?
Chili Mac.
That's a good one.
The
Ice
Asian
cream.
beef zings, Asian beef slice zings is actually pretty good too.
Yeah, that the barbecue rib.
That was good too. You
Yeah.
know, I like the jalapeno cheeseburger with the cheeseburger with the sauce. You put it up on the
Oh
fucking
yeah,
dash of the Hummer and get it real hot.
Yeah. With the
That was
wee
the one I
snack
liked.
bread.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 And all the privates would kiss my ass bringing me their favorite shit. You know,
Right.
took me 20 years to get my E7, but hey, Colt said that. Colt goes, I said, took me goddamn 20 years. He goes, took him gosh 20 years to get that. When Colt's on
Yeah.
me, I'm doing an impression of him.
Oh, he'll love it.
Sergeant Major, you know, you don't mess with a gunny. You don't mess with Sergeant Major or your first sergeant. That's an NCO you don't mess with.
Yeah.
He's good though. Is he good? Is he all right though? I know the wife's having a baby.
Oh
like
yeah,
you said.
he's good, brother. He's good. Yeah, just keep him in your thoughts and prayers.
I actually like the stroganoff in the MREs. I never had to eat them or use them or nothing like that. You know, of course, being on the Enterprise, but I did have the stroganoff was actually good.
The
Yeah.
Salisbury steak.
Yeah. Now here's another question: what were your least favorite MREs?
No, the worst
vegetarian
was the
omelet.
omelet. Yeah.
Vegetarian omelet.
Yeah, that rubber
By
tire
far.
omelet is
Dude,
what I called it.
It's so bad they no longer make it.
Oh, the
anymore.
eggs in a bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eggs in a
They
bag.
they don't even make them no more because they was just like, hey, this one's just. They probably ended
Yeah.
up with a whole bunker full of vegetarian omelet ones that nobody
There's
ate.
probably
And it
an
was like, what are
island
these doing
somewhere.
here?
Yeah, there's probably
Yeah.
an island somewhere in the middle of the ocean that is nothing but
Waiting for the next nuclear testing so they could just evaporate it all.
You know what?
That's what they were testing that laser weapon system on.
Right? Oh, dude, that's why they're sinking that ship.
No, man. All you got to do is stand on the deck with one of those egg bags that they ripped open and bounce the laser off it. Stuff was horrible. Instant
yeah,
egg shit, whatever it was.
It was horrible.
And here's the kicker too. Look at how much we struggled years ago being in the armed forces, and now these kids got it golden. They make it out of basic and boot. I signed a letter for a kid here in town. I wrote a recommendation letter. I never do. He got his nurse's thing for nursing and stuff, and he went to the army to be a combat medic. So I wrote him a letter of recommendation. Only one and only time I've done something. And he just got a $30,000 bonus after being in there for 6 months.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
wow.
that's bonuses. They're handing out bonuses left and right. You know,
So that might be why the recruiting's up, huh?
Sign me up. What do I sign?
I think that's
look at how
that's
much
a sign that we might be going into wartime. If my opinion on that one, I'm not, don't quote
maybe,
me on it, but
how much?
why would they be giving that many, trying to get people in that much without it? They needing people.
You can even Google it and see it. It's $25,000 to $35,000 bonus if they make it through basic boot and they do 6 months and you know and that's it. Oh, they have to sign to be, if they don't go back in, they got to sign to be 2 years reserve. You know, like
yeah, 6x2, yeah.
Yeah.
Delay, not to go too far into the politics side of it, but for the same reason everyone got that steak and lobster dinner in their bank accounts that was active duty, the 1776 payment. I just called it steak and lobster.
Yeah, it could go either way though.
Let's crank up the morale and.
I think my sign-on bonus.
They got bonuses. The Army has quick ship bonuses for bonuses up to $50,000 for active duty. If you
with my rank as an E7, I'm supposed to get up to $4,000 a month. So that's my back pay. So it's just going up and up and up because I got cancer and I'm dealing with that. It's okay. It's all good. But it's just like I'm fist fighting over that. The VA doesn't give two shits about us. And I'm going to say that here and now on live. They don't care. You know, It's just like the worst doctors are there. I have to explain the situation over and over again. And then if you get upset, security wants to come in, and I never get upset. But it's like, how many times do I got to tell you my same story and same thing that's going on? You guys got me hooked up like RoboCop to this crap, and you won't pay me. You know, they're hoping that I die, but I got a beneficiary, and now they're like, well, you're going to pay either way. So
Right.
that's it. You know, and not to sound bad, what was just mentioned in the room about politics, I fought for people's freedoms, but most of all, I fought for the brothers beside me. All you guys can understand that. We fought for the brothers next to us, but we also fought for people's rights to be a Democrat or Republican, but be a nice person, not be crazy like it is right now with this ICE stuff going on and crazy stuff going on. And I don't mean to bring it up, and you guys can roast me. I'm just going to say it here. I voted for Trump, but I'm disappointed because he tried to take – this is the first time, gentlemen, I ever got any kind of food assistance because I can no longer work. And then he tries to take he took the food assistance away from the veterans. I don't know if you guys know that.
Oh, really?
Veterans no longer have SNAP benefits. They want them to work if you're 18 to 62 years old. So I had to get a letter from a doctor stating I couldn't work. But why take it away from us? And I'm just going to ask.
I don't think they're taking it away. I think they're revamping it. It sucks in the
No,
meantime, but
but I just went through it. I'm telling you, I went through it.
I know. I think it's going to get better though.
I hope it does.
They're weeding out all the bad before they let the people that deserve it have it. I know what they're doing.
I was so lucky. I had somebody that gave me a waiver and all that, and you know, I don't get much, and I've never taken anything, but this is how I feel. If we served our country, we should get something back in return. Maybe like discounted rent or free rent or something. I don't think, but anybody who served, you know, longer than 4 years or whatever should get that. You can agree or disagree with me, but we put our lives on the line. We were there for our country, and you know, and then we're obsolete. So that's just how I feel. I'm not trying to bring any politics into it, but I think it's like my friend Mike. He puts veterans first. So, you guys, I put my number in here or something, or you guys got a pen? I'll get my number right now. I don't care.
No, I wouldn't give it over here. Just get in the Discord with us.
Yeah,
in the Discord.
There's just too many crazies, man. We got too many trolls and stuff too, so I don't want to cause any issues for you.
Yeah, absolutely. And if anybody needs help, I will hook them up with Mike, or you guys can talk to Mike or anything. He just goes nuts with the veterans because his dad was a veteran, and he's just like he gets so upset when veterans are homeless, and he goes out of his way just for the veterans, and you know, it's just, I mean, we deserve something. It's fast, F-A-S-T, Porsche, like the car, because when I came home on leave, I was a Porsche tech. Fast Porsche, P-O-R-S-C-H-E 951 at hotmail.com.
All right, I'll send you an email.
Woo. Yeah, when I came home on leave, I worked at my cousin's shop. I'm ASC certified, and then I'm PPG certified. I had Porsches. Even on Xbox, it's fast Porsche. I had that. We played Xbox when we were freaking in combat. So.
Yeah.
Oh, I found a video. It's crazy. Your phone listens to you. There's a video on YouTube of Army guys shooting up an Xbox saying, "Thank you for the red ring of death," and they're just unloading with a freaking saw 249 and a bunch of M4s on it. You can Google it. You can search it on YouTube. I'm like,
that's funny.
They said, "Hey, thanks Xbox for the red ring of death. This is what I think of you," and they just unloaded on this Xbox in the desert. So, but
oh man, well, it was a good morning, guys.
Yeah, it was a great. It was a great morning. Are we leaving?
Yeah, we're gonna shut her down. We're at an hour and 40 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well,
I wish you had Facebook. You don't have Facebook or TikTok or nothing?
Nah, I'm off the grid, bro.
I got you. But yeah, so
And
you'll have my. I'll email
Brad,
you.
he's in the Discord,
Email me and I'll
so
send
you
you
can
my
get in the
personal
Discord.
contact info. If
Yeah.
anybody needs some help with any kind of housing, that's what I can offer. I can't. All they can do is talk to Mike, and he can point him in the right direction. He's going to ask, "Where do you live? What do you want to do?" And this is what you have to do in order for what I can help you with. They have to do the steps,
It's back here.
So and
Yeah.
and but hey, I didn't mean to talk anybody's ear off. It was an
You
honor and
good?
a privilege to be here with all you guys.
Hey, it was
And,
an honor
and
to
thank
have you,
you all for
brother.
your service. Thank
Yes,
you all.
sir. And thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You gonna get out of here?
I'm waiting till you shut it down.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. Well, give him some last words, brother. We'll go around, down and around, and yeah, give him some last words. Or you haven't been on in a while, have you? Okay, yeah, just listen, and I'll let you go last. Sling, go ahead.
Well, thank you all for being here on this talk about, or today is the day, Thursday. And so I don't know if y'all just saw me out there uncover the VW bug, but today is the day I want to get some more of the bug work done today
Let's
before the
go.
big move this weekend. Because I have been without a house for the last year and a half, and I'm going to be in the house this weekend.
Let's
So
go.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's
I'm
awesome.
excited. So
Congratulations.
you all stay safe. And if you haven't smashed that like button, go ahead and smash it.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Appreciate that.
Semper Fi,
Appreciate,
brother. That's all us Marines know. Semper Fi.
appreciate everybody in the chat as always, coming and hanging out with us on FOB. I was a little bit late, but we got here, and it's been a good show. Appreciate you coming up and hanging out with us, Bobby.
Oh, you bastard.
But Slang, always good to see you, shipmate. And hey, make sure you guys reach out to people that you're thinking about, check on them, make sure they're all right. I say it every day, and it's super important to reach out and talk to people that you're thinking about instead of just thinking about them and they're probably okay. Reach out and contact them, make sure they're all right. And with that, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Much love, y'all.
Yes,
Much
sir.
love.
We
I guess
Much
I'm
love.
going last, which is fine.
yeah,
Just give me a
Hey.
cue and I'll go last.
I sure will.
All right, buddy. All right. Appreciate everybody stepping in. I hope y'all have a great day. I'm just going to leave you with Proverbs 17:20. Proverbs 17:22. A happy heart is good medicine, and a cheerful mind works healing, but a broken spirit dries up bones. Just remember, you are loved, you matter, and you are not alone.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen, brother. Go ahead, Bobby.
I'm last now.
Now, go ahead.
I just want to say it's been an honor and a privilege to be here. I thank everybody for their service. I thank everybody in the room for coming. Love and life is easy. People make it hard. Remember, God gave his only son, and for whoever believes in him will have eternal life in the kingdom of heaven. So treat people the way you want to be treated. And just call somebody, have somebody call us, reach out. You never know what someone else is going through. So again, thank you for having me. And it's been an honor and a privilege. And thank you for anyone who has said kind words to me. And I thank you.
Yes, sir. Hoorah.
Amen.
Thank you for popping in, brother. Um, so I'll go ahead and tell y'all. I don't know if y'all got to see it last night, but so for the month of February, I'm doing a 100-mile ruck, or rucking at least 100 miles. But I'm a ruck every single day, so 28 days straight, at least 100 miles for the Global War on Terrorism 100 to honor all who served during that time, including myself and some of us on the panel. So, just remember, I'll be going live on Facebook. I don't know what time yet. Last night I was really late and I had it all messed up on me, but yeah, I'm gonna try to get a little bit better today, and it'll be during the day. But I'll go live on Facebook for the first leg, and then I'll go live on TikTok for the second leg. But True American Bradass, all one word, two Z's on the end on both on both websites or apps. Hope to see y'all there. And if you're in there, go ahead and drop a comment, and I'll go ahead and give you a shout out. And real quick, if you haven't already, go ahead and smash that like button. We appreciate all the love and support over here on the F.O.B, the Forward Operating Broadcast, where we regroup, resupply, recalibrate every Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern, to better equip you to continue your mission, or Charlie Mike. Remember, you do matter, you are enough, and you are loved. If you're struggling, don't be afraid to reach out to any of us on the panel. Hop in the Discord, or if you think you know someone who's struggling, don't be afraid to reach out to them, because you never know who it might help. And I want to leave y'all with a little motivation. Today is the day. Not next week, not when things line up, but today. Show up with purpose. Do the work even if it's uncomfortable. Small actions stack up, and consistency beats intensity every time. Stay motivated. Stay hydrated. Remember, today's the day to have a thriving Thursday. All right, bow your heads. Dear Lord, thank you for this day.
Can I say one more thing?
Yes, sir.
Like my DI used to tell me, everybody listening, I have the utmost faith in your ability. You can accomplish anything you put your mind to. So don't ever think you're alone. We're all here for you, and let's just do it.
Yes, sir. Man, I love that. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, guys. Honor and a privilege to be on the cast. Honor and privilege that you served. Honor and a privilege to, again, be here with you. Semper Fi, hooah, hooah, all that fun Army stuff, Navy stuff.
Good stuff. All right, bow your heads.
All right.
Dear Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for waking us up again this morning, Lord. Another beautiful, blessed day. Continue to lead, guide, and protect us, Lord. Give us strength, courage, and perseverance to get through our days, Lord. Faith over fear, loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, personal courage, all of the above, Lord. Continue to be with each of us on the panel and in the chat, Lord. Thank you for every one of them. Thank you for everything you're doing in our lives. Lord, be with those that are sick. I heal them accordingly. Lord, anyone traveling, keep them safe. Lord, let others know that you are near and they are never alone. Forgive me where I fail you, Lord, as I strive to do better, as I try to be a better man, a better husband, a better father, a better brother, a better friend, Lord. I can't do it alone. I'll walk with you. I ask all these things in Jesus' precious holy name. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
They will not break our country's strength. They will not take our nation's freedom.